I don't begrudge them for taking the Heat offer on its face, but I think whenever you're trading a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo, you also understand you're probably not going to win the deal, right? From an optic standpoint. I mean, you'd have to do
Right.
so much. You have to get back so much in terms of tangible players. And again, Jaylen Brown would have been the closest thing to doing that and saying, look, we've got a guy who had a better season than Giannis last season. I mean, of course, Giannis didn't play a whole lot, but we got a guy who was a second team All NBA, top 10 player in the league last year. We can maybe sell this. They certainly didn't get that back in this Heat package.
I will begrudge them for this package. I think that this was the poor decision and the wrong move to go in terms of the route they would take once they were trading Giannis. Largely, that is because of what the NBA tanking lottery rules now look like. If you were talking about prior to the lottery situation, you said, "Hey, listen, we're gonna just go into the tank, and we're gonna, hope that we hit on these picks." For a team that is lacking a lot of picks because of other trades that they made, I would say, you know what, I understand that. I think given the lottery being unkind to the worst teams in the NBA, which is where the Bucks will likely be with Tyler Hero being their best player coming into next season, I don't really understand why you want to put yourself in that position. I know they had better draft capital than you would get out of Boston. I just feel like if you would have made the trade for Jaylen Brown, and the Bucks aren't a great team, but you just never know. The guy's a really good player. Maybe he has a chip on his shoulder, and maybe you're kind of in the middle. And being in the middle at this point is not the same as it was before the lottery rules. I really don't know if the going to the full tank thing it makes sense. If you did want to eventually go to the, hey, we need to get a lot of assets for a guy, I feel like Jaylen Brown was the kind of player where you could have still moved him. He has a massive contract, but he is in the prime of his career, and he's a legitimate All NBA second team kind of guy who maybe had a shot at making first team this year. You could have traded that guy if you needed to and gotten good assets. Instead, to me, you got Tyler Hero, who's like he's on expiring, so he's not a negative asset. But like, are you gonna pay Tyler Hero? I don't know if I'd want to do that.